Well, for more on those earnings, as well as Google's growth strategy, we're joined by Sandy Shen, Research Director at Gartner, live in Singapore. Good to see you there, Sandy. It looks like Google's efforts to expand into mobile and display advertising, they're paying off.
Yes, based on the results we are seeing, it seems that it's showing early results. If you look at the market share of its Android operating system for the mobile phone, it's now the number one operating system in the US, in Western Europe. And I think next year it's going to surpass Symbian and become the number one in Asia Pacific as well.
Looking at Google Plus,
I think, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. Looking at Google Plus, what exactly is the strategy here? Why do they want to march into the social networking arena? Hasn't Facebook got it pretty sewn up?
Yeah, but I think the reason Google is so keen to get into social because this is what everybody is about these days. Whatever you do, whether it's social networking or you're playing games or you're watching TV, anything companies offer, it has to have some social element in it. So I think that's a key avenue for Google to expand its advertising business, not only from the mobile platform, but also through the social channel. And that's why Google is so keen to get into social. And although its early attempts with the buzz has not really catched up with the market, so I think this time it's coming back with Google Plus. Though it's more in a limited field trial, it's a more low-profile deployment than the buzz, which is a more high-profile launch.
Sure. Going back to the Android space that you mentioned, what's the potential of that going forward? What's your forecast?
Our forecast is that the Android operating system is going to account for 50% of the smartphone market share in Asia Pacific in 2015, and that's probably the highest number in all the regions because we look at Android in North America and Western Europe. Its market share is about 44-45% in 2015. So compared with those other regions, I think Asia Pacific seems to favor Android operating system over others for smartphone devices.
Now, growth is great, but of course, growth comes at a cost, and Google has expanded its staff base by about 10%. Is that a concern at all? Because let's face it, in this market, taste can change very quickly.
Definitely, but I think with the financial status Google is in these days and its strong dominance in the search and advertising business, it has some leeway, it has some cushion for them to hire more people and explore other pet projects. Because if it doesn't do so right now, it probably would be too behind when other companies spring up and catch the business opportunities, just like what happened with Facebook in the social networking arena.
And very briefly, Sandy, that strong dominance that you're talking about, not least in the advertising arena, is that a concern that Google is going to attract regulators and the wrath of politicians?
Definitely, and we have seen that regulators in the US and in Europe have been scrutinizing Google's advertising business and its privacy practices in multiple countries. And compared with the previous focus of the regulators on Microsoft as being the dominant player in the market, now the shift is onto Google because of its dominance in advertising and search.